To tonight's original with in-depth reporting on a topic we've been watching. And tonight it's the American dream. When you hear that phrase, maybe you think about the promises that means to you about, life and liberty and happiness. Well, this week we are looking at that promise in a new series rolling out on the show and how the American dream is shaping up in the real world, focusing this week on housing. We've talked about how hard it is for first-time home buyers to afford a house yesterday. So today, we'll talk about what they're left with, renting, right? A whole bunch of people, a wave of people who may have bought a house are now forced to keep renting because of all the pressure on the market right now. Those renters don't have a lot of options, and they do have more tensions with their landlords. NBC's Steve Patterson has more.
In Spokane, there's an ever-intensifying fight. Tenants versus landlords.
Landlords, please don't raise the rent just because we get a few more rights.
The battle lines drawn at a packed City Hall meeting. Two groups sparring over a rental reform ordinance aimed at giving tenants more rights.
Our mom and pop landlords might not make it, and we're the ones that supply most of the low-income housing.
Eastern Washington State is emblematic of a housing problem sweeping the country. Many say the rent is too damn high, and experts say it's in part due to the high cost of buying a home.
A lot of those people considering buying that first home are kind of pressing pause on that search, but they turn around and find that their rent has also increased really substantially.
Nationally, rent is more than 20% higher than the start of 2020, according to Redfin. Over 8 million Americans are behind on rent, and 2.3 million experienced a rent increase of more than $500 in the last 12 months, according to U.S. Census data released late last month. Rebecca Mason is one of them, almost.
What was the increase?
If I did not sign a lease, then it would be a $600 increase. So I signed a 6-month lease so that it was a $400 increase.
Spokane is a boomtown with amongst the worst housing inventory levels in the nation. After the height of the pandemic, residents from places like Los Angeles and Seattle moved to more affordable, less congested cities like Spokane to work remotely, outbidding residents with spiking inflation and mortgage rates, forcing would-be buyers to keep renting in a now less affordable market. Rebecca says she sees the sad impact of the market every day, both at home and here.
Good boy. Come on. You want to go play?
Where she works as an animal control officer. She says the number of evictions has led to an unprecedented level of tenants forced to let go of their loved ones.
Yeah, so dogs are moving out slower. We're still getting a lot of dogs in at the same time.
Back home, she's forced to confront her own dilemma. Rebecca moved here from LA 6 years ago. Now she's looking for a more affordable place to rent after she was hit with a sudden increase.
$600 increase, 30 days, have the money. How did that feel?
I panicked. I absolutely panicked, thinking I'm going to have to move now.
It's not just the monthly payments. The search itself is costly, too. The typical application fee is now anywhere from $20 to $100 just to apply for rent, according to Redfin.
It's a really frustrating experience for people looking for their next rental home to potentially send out several applications, stapling that check on there or paying that fee online every single time and not even knowing whether or not they're going to get that home.
Property managers like Des DeFim says smaller landlords need to raise prices to cover costs.
Insurance is going up. Utilities are going up every single year. And so this is how I earn a living. This is how I feed my family, is selling real estate and managing property. And without a regular paycheck, I need to know that my rent and my mortgage is covered.
Both sides of the fight say the problem is in plain sight. There just isn't enough affordable housing.
The city needs to look at providing more multi-family homes and opportunities for people to purchase lower-cost homes.
Steve Patterson is joining us now. So, Steve, you listen to this and you think, okay, it can't be like this forever, right? At some point, things have to change, or do they?
Yeah, I mean, in fact, we're already sort of in a better trend right now. It's nowhere near pre-pandemic levels, but in just the last few months, rents have actually been trending down, starting in about late 2022. Most of it is thanks to our two friends, right, from Econ 101, supply and demand. Recently, because of economic uncertainty, there is much more hesitancy to go out there on a limb and rent by yourself. So people are instead living in shared situations, a lot of roommates, or they're taking an extra year at home to spend with families. that all cools demand down, so prices come down. And also right now, there's a really big push to solve that inventory problem. The guy from Zillow in that piece said there are right now a record number of multifamily homes currently under construction. Another project management site says that something like 600,000 new units will be listed this year, which means that landlords will have to get competitive about pricing. So it's all happening, but does it trickle down to a place like Spokane? I think a lot more work has to be done, especially at like the council level, for incentives for people to build there so there's more affordable housing. Hallie?
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.